Yeah, small paper and exclusive bonus content. This time, an episode with Daniel Sloss and Ryan Cullen chatting shit, chatting about some hot topics, some cold takes on some hot topics by their own admission. They talk about O.J. Simpson coming to your defence when you're guilty of a crime. They talk about what constitutes as a dog. They talk about Merkin's a pubic wig, isn't it? Like, at this point, I should stop recording, delete it, and then do another intro. But no, I'm not on this podcast, so I'm going to have my own little podcast at the beginning. I hope you've enjoyed your first couple of weeks with where you've liked the videos we've put up and the rewind episodes and all the shit like that. If you've just arrived here, there's plenty to catch up on. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for all being here. This is fucking awesome. I love it. I like this episode. I listened to it. It made us laugh, and I think it'll make you laugh also. I'll just hand you over to the boys now, shall I? Enjoy.
Sloss and Humphreys on the road.
Muggins and cream and muggins, straight thuggin', living the dream.
And that's our intro.
Fucking muggles.
Tickling the clit inside your head that makes you laugh. They said it can't be done.
Are we in the same seats?
That's hack.
Ah, muggles.
Accidental rim job in the park.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Or am I just being cynical?
Muggled it up on fucking Mugglepedia.
Where have you been since 9/11?
Fresh, hot topics, cold takes and hot takes with Daniel Sloss and Ryan Cullen. I'm going to Australia. Can you not have sex with my fiance while I'm away, please?
What about the cat?
Can you wait? No, don't have sex with the cat. Man, if that's how Ray dies while I'm away.
Oh my god, that would be horrific. That cat better not die.
I know. This is so obviously Ryan and I live together with Cara and Troy, who is much like a cat himself.
Nah, you haven't seen him.
Yeah, but he did come back last night, didn't he?
Did he? I don't think so.
Did he not? Was that you stumbling around?
I was looking for the cat last night before I went to bed, so that wasn't me. So Ray took her own bed. She just took it like a human. Walked in, she was in a complete spare room, just lying on the bed with her head on the pillow.
Cara's trained her for that. She's become accustomed to a certain fucking life now. But obviously, I think it was about November, December last year when Ray was...
Yeah, December, I think.
It was when we were all in a pretty bad headspace anyway. It was like fucking...
Oh, add that on.
Yeah. It really was. I remember because we were upstairs playing FIFA, and I can't... It was just that time of fucking...
I remember, my aunt had died or dying as well.
That was it.
And then everybody had something.
Everyone in your family was slowly dying of something, but also not dying quickly enough. And I don't mean that in a cruel way, but it's like the doctor had been like, it's all over for you, and then they were like...
It's happened. They've both told my mum and dad that they were dying.
Aye.
We said our goodbyes. They're still around. I'm like, all right, we're all sick, but we don't die cockroaches. So they are.
So you were going through that time. I think we were all like just preparing for the fact that we were going into a fucking second lockdown. You know, it was still at the time when we thought like there was going to be no Christmas for anyone. And you just came upstairs, and Ray had just been diagnosed with her nose cancer. And you don't think it'll be the cat that sends you over the edge. I'm like, just to let you know, Ryan, Ray has no cancer, and you're like, God fucking damn it.
It's like no news ever again.
Like, I don't care. If my mum dies tomorrow, tell me in 5 weeks. I need to deal with it.
Space it out. Just space it out.
Well, so Ray wasn't diagnosed with nose cancer. Essentially, what happened is she...
Can I say that you also delivered it like this? There will be a chance that she'll start slowing down, and then her face might get all deformed and messed up. And I was like, Jesus.
Well, that's what he said.
Oh, yeah. But
we took him in, right? We took her in, and he goes, there's definitely something up her nose. But because she's like dogs are like me, massive nostrils, right? Dogs like me and Elliot, right? You can get a fucking regular camera up there. I think a big nostrils. Well, I mean, yeah. Real dogs.
Real dogs.
Real actual, not the cat dogs that some people own.
Okay.
You know, if your dog is smaller than a cat, it's not a dog.
You think it's a
100%. My definition of a dog, right, is if there's a skateboard,
okay,
right, and your dog is on one end of the skateboard,
okay,
and I stamp on the other end of the skateboard. If your dog dies from the fall, not a dog.
I can see where you're going with this. But
It's too small. It's got to be like Gareth and Laura's dog. Definite dog. Stupid dog,
Aye.
but a dog. It's bigger than a cat. I can't remember what type it is, but it's a stupid dog, but it's a dog. It's got 4 legs. It runs around and acts like a fucking dog. If most of your dog's exercise is you carrying it,
okay, right.
it's not a fight. If it's in a handbag, my auntie Sandra, who I love dearly, I absolutely love her, right? She's brilliant. She's got a dog that's not a dog. It's in a fucking handbag. She wipes its arse.
Okay.
With like fucking wet wipes.
Right.
Aye.
Okay, yeah.
Feel free. I can feel you pulling the trigger here because it's my family member. Go wild. She won't listen to this.
No. I was going to say, I like small dogs.
Really?
I'll tell you why, because I had a big one.
And?
I had a red setter. When I was born, stupid as hell. Like the stupidest dog alive. Like they run at buses going, I can take that. My name's on the side of it. Oh, that's an Irish joke there on the side.
I'm sure we have Irish listeners.
We basically, when I was born, the next day, my dad got a dog.
Great.
And I was like, you had fucking high hopes for me. You were 12 hours in, like, we need something else.
I wanted a daughter. I wanted. And a dog's the next best thing.
We had to basically, eventually, like a week after buying it, he was like, right, we have to like cut off half the garden. So he had to build a massive pen, because they're massive, so he had to build it big enough. They run around and also not go near us, because he'd just go, completely friendly, but he would put me clean through the wall, having a laugh.
Aye, because it doesn't know its own size.
Aye.
That's why I like big dogs, man. Because small dogs don't know their size, right? And that's annoying, right?
Aye.
Small dogs don't know their size, so they bark at things that are bigger than them because they're like, I could fucking take you. And you're like, I could stamp on your fucking head.
Aye.
And not only can I stamp on you as a dog, if I left my foot there, it would take 5 minutes for them to find you. I could be like, he must have ran away. He's directly out of my foot. Big dogs that don't know their own size, very dangerous. Just being like, I'm still a puppy, I'm going to jump right in your fucking head. And then it's just a mastiff bowling through your body. Our neighbours, back when I was growing up, they had one of those, you know, the big St. Bernards. The ones that are literally like, the
Paint
dogs,
adverts.
yeah, but the dogs that were bred to fight bears, but 3 generations removed. Like a dog that killed a fucking grizzly bear. His great grandson was their dog, but still fucking friendly because it'd been raised in Fife and everything. But this dog could, if you managed to interview this dog and you were like, hey buddy, just a quick question, what type of dog are you? He would have been like, I'm a cat. I've no idea what you're talking about. I am maybe 30 centimetres off the ground, and I tell you what, I love human people's shoulders. That's where I hang out.
Yeah.
And would just smash it. They're great.
I remember, because you were talking about bad news. I have always had bad news with pets, but it's all my dad's fault, who's a celebrity on many podcasts. But he fucking... so this dog, I was 15 years old.
Eugene, we're obviously talking about here. Wouldn't be a podcast with
Eugene Spicelli.
Eugene Spicelli.
The worst way I
I'm sorry to interrupt like this, but I thought I said this was a patron at the beginning, and you don't look like a patron, so you know where to go.